Hello everybody, my name is Amira Zivalj and today we are going to explore India's educational system along with a brief history. First of all, we are going to say that India is located in the south of the Asia continent, bordering the Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal. India shares its borders with seven countries. To the northwest, we have Afghanistan and Pakistan. To the north, there are China, Bhutan, and Nepal. And to the east, Burma and Bangladesh. When talking about the history of India, it's very important to mention that there are seven very crucial eras or periods. The first one is the Vedic period, which is distinguished by the Indo-Aryan culture, which was associated with the text of Vedas, sacred to Hindus, and that were orally composed in Vedic Sanskrit. The Vedic era in the subcontinent lasted from about 1500 to 500 BCE, laying down the foundation of Hinduism. The second period is called Mahayanapadas period that saw the second major rise in urbanization in India after the Indus Valley Civilization. The word Maha means great and the word Yanapada means foothold of a tribe. In the later Vedic age, a number of small kingdoms or city-states had mushroomed across the subcontinent and also find mention in early Buddhist and Jain literature as far back as 1000 BCE. The third one is called the Mongol Empire. The Mongol Empire covered modern-day Afghanistan, Pakistan, India, and Bangladesh. The Mongol dynasty ruled most of the Indian subcontinent till 1600, after which it went into decline after 1707 and was finally defeated. Early historic period colonial era is interesting because from the 16th century European powers such as Portugal, Netherlands, France and the United Kingdom established trading posts in India. Later they took advantage of internal conflicts and established colonies in the country. Then we have early historic period, the British rule. The British rule in India began with the coming of the British East India Company in 1600 and continued till Indian independence from British rule in 1947. In early historic period, independence movement and Mahatma Gandhi, in the 20th century, Mahatma Gandhi led millions of people in a national campaign of non-violent civil disobedience to contain independence from the British. The characteristic of early historic period called independence and partition is interesting because a religious tension between the Hindus and Muslims had been brewing over the years, especially in provinces like Punjab and West Bengal. The Muslims were a minority and they did not feel secure in the prospect of an exclusively Hindu government and hence made them wary of independence. Now, when talking about the Indian education system, it's very interesting to see that there is preschool that is not mandatory. However, Montessori system is especially popular at the preschool level. Then there are private play schools, upper and lower kindergarten, primary school, middle school, secondary school, and higher secondary or pre-university. And for this higher secondary or pre-university, it's interesting that this is when students choose an academic area on which to focus. Then undergraduate, where a BA is a 3-year degree, and postgraduate, a 1-year course. Elementary education in India is a major challenge for government, and many children are still deprived of what is treated as a fundamental human right under Indian law. It comprises 8 years of school starting at age 6, and efforts are ongoing to engage communities where child labor is still common practice. The goal is to provide useful, relevant information in preparation for secondary education. Young females, particularly, are still being systematically deprived of this opportunity. Although overall standards are controlled by examining boards, the curriculum is still largely based on the system that the British colonists left behind. Pupils and their parents may choose between state or commercial schools or those with associations with religious dogmas. When talking about teacher education, there are several schools and colleges in India which cater to teacher training schools in India, and these offer teaching courses for different levels. Teacher education curriculum has faced severe criticism over the years as it's general too technical and absolute, which is not applicable in contemporary Indian school and society. Because of these drastic changes are required to bring a big change to the curriculum. These changes are slow but can be seen as international teaching agencies with a more advanced teaching curriculum is helping to shape better teachers in India. Teacher education is provided by several universities, affiliated colleges, private and open universities in India. Some of these institutions are more like an eye wash and provide certification just by paying the fee, and this leads to the rise of unqualified teachers in India. The situation of primary teachers in India has seen a dramatic change, but a lot has to be done to improve the curriculum of secondary and vocational teachers. In this slide, we can see similarities and differences between Indian and American education system. At the end, I want to thank you for your attention and I hope that you like this video presentation. Have a great day. Goodbye.